we go. You gotta go hard. Let's go.
I was playing at Drake. Was a political science history major. Was thinking about going to law school. Had a great relationship with my head coach there, Rob Ash, who was the head coach at Montana State. Was very instrumental in me getting into coaching. I thought my backup would be a secondary education, possibly high school coach, and started becoming a graduate assistant, and did a graduate assistantship at Drake where I played, and then was fortunate enough after a year and a half to be given the offensive line job. So at 23 years old, I was the offensive line coach at Drake for a year and a half, and then in 2005 there was an opportunity to go to Iowa State. Coach Dan McCarney, who's been very, very instrumental in me as a young coach. Barney Cotton, who was the offensive coordinator at the time, they brought me up to Iowa State. I was a graduate assistant there for 2 years, had a great staff, some great friends, great relationships on that staff. I had a chance to meet Terry Allen. Obviously I'm going into my 10th season here, so Coach Allen brought me down here and been the offensive line coach here the last 9 seasons, so it's obviously been a great situation for me and my family.
There it is. Do it.
Well, as far as up front, the way we're going to handle things is it's a physical game, and so we really focus on the fundamentals. We need to be physical. We need to play with great effort all the time, and those are the kind of the things that we try to practice as well and instrument those guys. We talk about having pride in the unit and just playing fast, playing physical, playing aggressive. We always talk about pounding the rock, being good in that situation. But it's really a mentality. Offensive line is really kind of a special group. It's 5 guys trying to get the job done. It's a great gladiator area with the game being won in the trenches, and so we just look for guys and want those guys that play physical and play focus all the time. A big thing with our staff is we want guys that not only have some length, we want size, there's no question about that. It's a big man's game in that situation. But we want guys that are athletic. It's extremely important to our offense and to our staff and to Coach Steck that we have guys that are offensive line-wise that can run, that can sustain drives. That to me is more than anything. We want guys that are long and can run and are really athletic, and then we try to teach them the finer points of the game. And obviously, being physical and having a little chip on your shoulder up front is something that's very important.
Here we go. First out. Here we go.
Well, the number one thing I just want them to do is they just need to focus on the task at hand, one play at a time. Focus on being physical. Focus on the details of the game, fundamentals. Fundamentals win football games. That's something we strive to push in our program, and those kids understand. But we want them to play fast. We want them to play physical. We want them to cut loose. But understand, hey, when we're in the field of battle and it's 3rd and 10, fundamentally, you have to be sound in order to win games.